Hola amigos de YouTube, aquí Super comentando. Estamos en Back to the Future, episodio 1. Bueno, episodio 1, capítulo 2. Lo habíamos dejado aquí. Cuando Einstein regresó en el DeLorean, teníamos que coger el zapato, creo. O creo que ya lo tenemos, ok. Vamos a salir del DeLorean. Y como Einstein es un perro, vamos a darle lo que viene siendo el zapato, por si él sabe de quién es. Toma, Aini. Huélelo.
What do you know about this shoe, Einie? Great Scott! I think he's onto something.
Lo típico.
Okay, now we're getting somewhere.
Pues
How's
parece
this
que es
supposed
aquí.
to lead me to Doc, Einie?
¿Strickland? Strickland, ese no es el director.
Step away from the door. Now, let me get a look at you.
Einstein, come on!
Just as I suspected.
Hooligans.
Hooligans. Get along now. Scat.
I'm not a hooligan, ma'am. I'm a teenager.
I wasn't born yesterday, young man. Aren't you the miscreant who skateboards through the town square every morning between 8 and 8:30 in a decidedly unpunctual manner?
Yeah?
All skateboarders are hooligans. It's a fact. Look it up.
A ver,
Can you let me in? I've got something to show you.
What is it? Let me see.
a ver, mira, señora. Que tengo un zapato que parece que es suyo.
A shoe? Now what would I want with a... Huh? Stay there.
Hostia, el zapato de ella. Pero ese está más antiguo, como si hubieran pasado 40 años por encima de él.
Leave that creature outside.
Sorry, Einstein.
Quédate ahí, Aini. Vaya, buen chico. The fuck.
Well, took you long enough.
There's a lot of stairs.
To return the shoe, I mean. I lost it ages ago. You can put it down next to the other one.
La diferencia.
Much better. So neat and orderly. I suppose you'll be wanting some sort of reward now.
No,
All I've got is tea.
Tiene un gato
and
en la
candy.
camisa.
But
I'm sorry I called you a hooligan. I try not to jump to conclusions, but after all, 9 out of 10 people in this city are hooligans. It's a fact. Look it up.
No lo encendió.
Have a seat, Sonny. Hey! You kids! Put out those cigarettes!
Einstein brought me that shoe from the past. But when in the past?
Sí, ¿cuándo?
Miss Strickland, about your tea. You forgot to turn on the...
You! It's spelled with a U! You illiterate bastard!
No, nada, a ver.
Is that Principal Strickland?
Mother never could keep little Gerald out of her clothes.
Marshall Strickland.
My grandfather, gunned down by
Perro
Mad
loco Tannen.
Dog Tannen over 100 years ago.
That's not how I remember it. Jeez, They all look like they've got sticks up there.
What's that?
Nothing.
Son calvos. Y ahí tienen pelo. Y no tienen pelo. ¿Esto qué es? A ver.
Don't touch those! My newspapers are in pristine condition and meticulously organized. Not about to let some street punk get jam all over them.
Ok, voy a hablar con usted, señora.
Miss Strickland?
Jack! Diane! I know what you're doing behind that tree!
Esta vieja.
Yes?
¿Cuándo perdió su zapato?
You remember when you lost your shoe?
Shoe?
That shoe over there.
Oh, that shoe! Huh. Aye, what a nosy Nelly! No one likes a busybody, you know.
But
Oh, fine, let me think about it. Yes, I remember. I lost it in a scuffle with a dog. Oh, when was it? Oh, yes, the day that speakeasy burned down.
Marcando
Speakeasy. In Hill Valley?
Don't act so surprised, young man. Your generation doesn't hold a copyright on moral depravity, you know. Sin has been on the prowl in Hill Valley since the day it was founded.
Ok.
Wow, a speakeasy. That must have been wild. Is it true they used to drink gin out of slippers like my grandma said?
Don't romanticize the past, young man. Prohibition was a time when gangsters ruled the town while honest citizens quaked in their beds.
¿Dónde estaba el banco destino?
So where was it? That speakeasy that burned down, I mean.
That was ages ago. If you're looking for bootleg hooch.
No, I'm just curious, that's all. I'm a student of history.
Student of history, my Aunt Fanny. Yeah, your generation of hooligans and slackers could give two ripe figs about history.
Miss Strickland?
Oh, video store!
Huh?
The speakeasy used to be hidden in plain sight down there in the town square. Right where that disgusting videotape rental store squats.
Esta señora no se calla ni bajo el agua, la pobre.
So the video store building must have gone up after the speakeasy burned down.
The following year, as I recall.
Doing some stargazing?
No, I set my sights on lower things. Is that?
Biftanen.
Get away from that hubcap before I call your father!
Este que llama a tu padre, ¿quién es el padre de Biff?
What's with all these newspapers?
This is my personal archive. I've got every issue of the Hill Valley Telegraph ever published.
Get out! Every single issue?
From
Vale.
I guess somewhere in these stacks there must be an article about the speakeasy burning down.
Naturally. Yeah, I probably wrote it myself. I was quite a reporter back in the day.
Any idea what date that article came out?
Well, obviously the day after the speakeasy burned down.
Pero me digas cuándo fue el incendio, nada.
Don't let me keep you from your business.
You there! Don't even think about tossing that Kleenex on the ground!
Por lo que se ve, esta señora tiene un gato porque aquí no vi. Y aquí hay comida de gato. ¿Y dónde está el gato? Y aquí tiene una foto de un león. O... A ver, ¿puedo coger esto?
Mind if I take a look?
Go ahead, dear.
Ah, mira, me deja mirar y todo la señora que... Va a live video, mira ahí. Hace fif. Con el libro. O tenemos nosotros ya.
Rebuilt in February 1932. So the fire must have happened before then. But when? I need a date.
Don't look at me. I'm far too old for you.
Candy looks older than I am.
Aquí se me marca, pero...
Man, she keeps it hot in here.
That's the kettle. I'll be right back with some tea. And don't touch anything.
No toques nada, mira, creo que ahora me da tiempo. Si va y vuelve... Ve, ahora creo que puedo mirar los periódicos
Let's see.
para saber
Ground broken on site of former
las ruinas del bar
speakeasy,
clandestino.
Singer vanishes, Hill Valley Expo delights crowd, soup kitchen exposed. Here we go. Speakeasy arsonist slain. Legal procedure gave way to old-fashioned vengeance last night when a mob descended on the Hill Valley police station. The suspect in the speakeasy arson case, a drifter known as Carl Sagan, was pulled from his... Carl Sagan?
¡Doc!
Doc! Killed by a mob. What's the date? June 14th, 1931. Jeez, I gotta rescue him.
Ahora.
My newspapers!
Sorry, Miss Strickland. Let me...
No! You've gotten my history out of order. Oh, do you know how long it'll take to fix what you've
Un
done?
par de tardes nada más.
Now, get out! Get out! Get out! Help! Police! I'm being attacked by hooligans!
Ve, tiene un gato en la foto. Y se puso la ropa de... antigua. Señor Fusión, hay que comer, tal.
Marty! Where you been, son? And what are you doing in that getup?
Es un disfraz... un uniforme de trabajo.
It's my uniform. Didn't I tell you? I got a job.
At the Model T factory?
Yeah. No.
Never mind, you don't have to explain. I'm sure whatever it is you're up to, you know what you're doing, right?
Gracias, George.
I hope so.
Hey, sometimes you gotta go out on a limb for the ones you love, right? Wish my dad had understood that. You won't stay away too long.
You'll barely know I was gone. You ready to go, Einstein?
Pues nos vamos con el perro también. A ver, tenemos que encender
Time
esto.
circuits. On. Flux capacitor. Flux.
Fluidoso. Ahora tenemos que meter
Okay.
el
If
panel.
Doc's gonna get killed on June 14th, 1931, I'll just show up the day before and get him out. I hope you know what you're doing, Doc.
¡Nos vamos! Hostia. Ah, mira. Toma. Pues el de Lorena ahí. El típico cartel de todas las películas. A caminar 2 millas. Con Aini. Espero que Doc esté bien. Mira, ya vamos aquí. Ya está.
Einstein, where'd you go now, boy?
Bota el mayor. Este no era el que estaba conduciendo. También suena.
Young man, excuse me, young man.
Who, me?
You're the only man in the street, and I'm looking for a man in the street reaction. Naturally, you know about the explosion that destroyed this illegal gin establishment.
I read about it, yeah.
What's your opinion of Carl Sagan, the stranger who single-handedly did what the law has been unable to do for 10 long years, namely, rid Hill Valley of the scourge of liquor?
You can mark me down as a supporter.
The young man said, flashing a boyish yet virile grin. Hill Valley needs more upstanding youths like yourself. Do you have a message for the vicious gangsters who still roam these streets? No doubt plotting to corrupt our citizens with another den of booze, sin, and
La pobre.
debauchery.
Ask him where I can get the address.
Ah, I see. Because you want to blast it to smithereens, just like Carl Sagan did.
Claro, muchacha.
Public-spirited citizens like you around, the lawless element will be on the run in no time. Mr. May I get your name?
Yeah,
Mi nombre
it's-
sí es Sonny Crockett, Harry Callahan, Michael Corleone. Vamos a llamarnos señor Crockett, señor Callahan, Harry Callahan.
Harry Callahan.
Thank you for sharing your candid opinions, Mr. Callahan. Edna Strickland, Hill Valley
Este,
Herald.
ya lo sabía que eras tú.
I know. I met you back. I mean, I'm familiar with your work.
You read my column? How sweet. I know it's just an etiquette column, but I believe it'll lead to bigger and better... Oh!
Einstein, no. Down, boy.
Is this wretched creature yours? He assaulted me once before.
What's got into you?
Aggressive dogs must be kept on leash at all times. It's the law. Look it up.
Doc. I gotta find Doc.
Sí, Podok va a estar en la cárcel. Mientras caminas, presiona el botón derecho del mouse para que Martin corra. Pues yo aprieto el Shift, no el botón derecho del mouse. Se supone que Doc está en la cárcel, ¿no? Okay. Doc, vengo a
Who are
salvarte.
you and what do you want?
Can I talk to, Carl Sagan?
Are you his lawyer?
No.
Then scram.
Jope. ¿Y las ventanas? Doc.
Doc.
¡Doc!
Marty,
Doc.
what are you doing here?
You sent for me, Doc.
I did? When?
May 14th, 1986.
1980? The automatic retrieval system. Of course. I'd almost forgotten about that.
So what's our plan for getting you out of here?
Plan? We don't need a plan.
We don't.
Not in the slightest. The police picked me up for that speakeasy fire a couple of weeks ago, but the DA hasn't got a case. They're releasing me tomorrow morning.
So basically, I traveled 50 years into the
50
past
años.
to deliver your car?
Sorry about that, but it's so wonderful to see you. We have a lot of catching up to do.
Yeah, you might want to hold off on that, Doc.
Great Scott! I'm going to be gunned down by gangsters on the steps of the courthouse.
Why would they do that?
Guess they didn't approve of my burning down their speakeasy.
Very funny, Doc. Maybe now we should come up with a plan.
A plan, right? But what?
Peleemos.
Why don't we try to tough it out? Now that we know what's coming, maybe we sneak it past the gangsters with a bulletproof vest or something.
That might work with 1 or 2 bullets, but from the looks of this article, it appears that I'm going to be mowed down in a hail of Tommy gun fire that rendered the innocent stranger little more than a pulpy mass of bones and gristle.
Who writes like that?
According to the byline, one
Edna Strickland.
I should have guessed.
Pues volvamos en el tiempo.
Why don't I take the DeLorean, go back in time before you were arrested, and stop you from getting caught in the first place?
Don't even think about it. Without my unjust incarceration, the events that sent you into the past might never happen, resulting in a paradox of continuum-shattering proportions.
Jeez, we've been back together for 5 minutes, Doc, and you're already talking about the end of the universe. I've missed that.
Don't be ridiculous, Marty. I was only referring to the end of the universe as we know it.
Pues...
Well, I suppose I could just get some dynamite and break you out of jail.
No, that's far too dangerous. Not just to me, but to random innocent people in the past. The repercussions could be... That's it!
What's it?
My rocket-powered drill.
You have a rocket-powered drill?
Not yet. I haven't built it yet.
You've lost me, Doc.
Listen, a few months ago, my 17-year-old self sent in a patent application for a rocket-powered drill. I abandoned the project after I never heard back from the patent office, but the prototype should be nearly complete.
Great, I'll just run back to your lab and...
No, I said nearly complete. You'll need me to help you finish it.
How the hell am I supposed to sneak a half-finished rocket-powered drill into your cell?
Not me! 1931 me!
Wait a minute, Doc. You want me to convince your 1931 self to build a rocket-powered drill to break you out of jail?
Precisely!
Esto.
Won't talking to yourself cause, irreparable damage to the space-time continuum or something?
It should be fine. I've already invented the idea of the rocket drill. You've just got to goad my younger self into finishing the prototype.
Okay, well, let's say I go along with this crazy idea. Where can I find you? I mean, the other you.
How should I know? It was over 50 years ago. Why don't you go over to the soup kitchen next door and give my house a call? They'll know where to find me.
Soup kitchen. Got it.
Just stay away from the soup. It'll cause irreparable damage to your digestive system.
I guess I better get started. Don't worry, Doc. I'll get you out of here in no time.
I'm not worried. Once you and my younger self put your heads together, you'll be unstoppable.
Pues nada, vamos a dejarlo por aquí, amigos. Espero que os haya gustado. Ya sabéis, un like, favorito si os gusta la serie y nada. Hasta el siguiente vídeo. Adiós.